This brief tutorial covers ways to run word frequency and make word clouds with LIWC-22. A good place to begin is in 1863 in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. In July of that year, about 50,000 soldiers from the Confederate and Union armies clashed in a bloody three-day battle that killed around 8,000 people. The savagery of the battle shook both sides, given that most combatants had been born in the same country with similar religions and backgrounds. 4 months later, Abraham Lincoln visited the battlefield and delivered an address that is still known among school children in both the North and South of today's United States. I urge you to pause this video and read it over. I'll then quiz you and ask you about some features of it. Okay, start reading, put it on pause, and start it up in a second. Okay, time's up. So here's the quiz. What 5 words did Lincoln use the most in his speech? I'm serious. What words did he say over and over again the most? Feel free to stop the video again and write them down. Ready to know the answer? Not so fast. Let's first fire up LIWC-22 and click on the Word Frequencies tab on the left. I'm loading the Gettysburg Address document right now. Before I run it, I'll check the word frequency settings. I'll check the default settings to be sure all words run, so I won't be using a stop list. Okay, click the Run button on the bottom, and you will see that it begins running a frequency list and also a word cloud. Now let's look at the frequency list first. I hope you're a little disappointed. Lincoln's famous speech is made up of common words that, on their own, are not very inspiring. These function words include words like that, thee, we, to, here, and, it, have. And if we look at the word cloud that we also generated, you'll see that the most frequent function words are the biggest because they are used the most. More substantive content words like nation, dedicated, dead, and people are smaller and in the margins. Now, what if we got rid of the function words and just kept the content? We can do this by going back into the settings and click on the Stop List tab and choose English. In the box below is a large list of all the common words that we will omit from both the frequency table and the word cloud. Now click on the Run button again, and the results are stunningly different, both for the word cloud and for the frequency table. I urge you to play around with the settings using different texts. Note that you can export the tables to an Excel or a CSV file, and the word clouds to an image file in JPEG or PNG format. All right, enjoy.